The CEO of drug maker Novo Nordisk appeared before Congress today to answer questions about the high price of two of its products. Lawmakers focused on weight loss drug Wegovy and diabetes drug Ozempic. Senate lawmakers argued that Novo Nordisk charges Americans substantially higher prices for the injections than it does for patients in other countries. In his testimony today, the company's CEO said the problem is not the price, but rather the complicated U.S. healthcare system. So joining me now is Dr. Natasha Bouillon, National Medical Director of One Medical. You know, this seems to be such an ongoing topic, really for years now with these drugs. It is sky high.
They're really expensive. And you know, the U.S. really is an outlier because these pharmaceutical companies, they set the prices and then your insurance company decides if it's covered for you or not. And so for so many people, it's hard to get access to these medications.
No kidding, especially when you're looking at what, $1,000 or more a month.
Exactly. And you know, what I'm hearing from my patients is that they really want these medications. They're very effective at weight loss. They're effective at diabetes management. But for so many people, they're not covered in their insurance. And so when people pay out of pocket, it's more than $1,000 a month. That's out of the question for so many people. And then even when it is covered by insurance, people have to jump through hoops to get them. There's prior authorizations and so many other forms. And oftentimes people end up delaying even getting the medication. So it's hard to get access to these medications, which is so frustrating because they work so well.
And it almost sounds like it's discouraging.
It's discouraging for
a lot of
people,
these patients.
exactly.
Like, why, if I have to jump through all this, why?
Exactly.
So what can people do?
You know, there's limited options. So of course there's manufacturer coupons that will give some people a discount. There's other discount programs, so things like GoodRx or even like Amazon Pharmacy has, you know, discounted programs. It's a small discount. It still ends up being hundreds of dollars a month. You know, the other option people are turning to now, it's compounded medications.
Yes,
so
we've talked about that
before.
before.
So they're going to specialty pharmacies and they're compounding the active ingredient of these medications with other types of medications. Now, the FDA, they discourage people from using compounded GLP-1s because we don't exactly know the safety, we don't know how effective it is. But for a lot of people, it's, you know, a couple $100s a month to get it compounded. And I have some patients who are on it and they say it does work and they know what the risks are, but they're willing to take those risks to get much cheaper medications, which is a really tough decision.
Okay, well, obviously it's going to be in the news time and time again, so I'm sure we'll be talking about it again.